Heyo, your friendly neighborhood quarter guy here, and first thing I want to bring up today is next weekend, next Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be checking out the Midwest Gaming Classic. It is a trade show of all kinds of games, video games, arcade games, board games, card games, any kind of game you can probably think of. It's going to be taking place at the Milwaukee Sheraton Brookfield Hotel this next weekend. April 9th and 10th. And if you're in the Milwaukee area and want to check out the show, you might see me there. Who knows? And with that, first off, a couple things came out this week. First off, it is the official debut of the My Nintendo Rewards program, and in conjunction with it, the release of Nintendo's first ever mobile app, first ever Nintendo published mobile app, Miitomo. And to be honest, it's kind of addicting. I've already gathered up a lot of friends from my Facebook and Twitter contacts, and I've been learning a bunch of interesting stuff through the conversations that my Mii's been having with all the other Mii's, so. And another thing that's come out of Miitomo is the abundance of weird and crazy Mii photos. I've seen a lot of them on Twitter so far, and some of them are pretty darn funny. Yeah. It's quite fun. And it's also helped me gather quite a bit of platinum points so I could get my first My Nintendo Award, which happens to be a Picross game featuring objects and characters from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I wonder what other kind of awards we'll see in the future from My Nintendo. Hopefully it turns out to be better than Club Nintendo, to be honest. Next thing to come up with. Killer Instinct on PC. The game is a lot of fun, to be honest. I mean, the characters are fun to play as, they control well. The Ultra combos give new meaning to the term beatdown. Both the story modes from first and second seasons are there. The new characters are fun to play as. And graphics look good, even on lower settings. Yeah, my computer falls just short of the recommended settings. I might have to upgrade to make it look better, but so far the game is a lot of fun. Offline. Yeah, apparently on the PC version, and I'm not the only one who's having trouble with this, I haven't been able to connect to an online game on Killer Instinct once. Not even once. This is a serious problem, because with the fighting game community, as it is nowadays, online play isn't essential. And Xbox One players, from what I understand, haven't been having a lot of trouble with the new season for online at all. Which is kind of a problem for PC players who want to get online. So please, Iron Galaxy needs to fix the servers for the PC version. Otherwise, there's going to be problems. Also, tomorrow, I'm getting close to the point where I take on the final Shadow Mewtwo battle, so I figure I'm going to stream the Road to Shadow Mewtwo and the final battle with it. Now, I'm thinking if I want to actually do a boss rage on it, I'm going to need to take off all the attribute points on the Pokemon I intend to use for the maximum challenge level. But anyway, I'm going to be streaming that tomorrow. Check your Twitter for times. And last bit of business is I'm getting subscriptions on the collab, on a future collab, but I have the order in place for Top 10 Astral Heats Extend. So for my question of the week, I'd like to know, this is for the BlazBlue players out there, what is your favorite Astral finish? As always, leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorites and feature them on next week's episode. Here are last week's winners. And with that, time for the fourth wall mailbag. As always, if you want to send me a question on my 25 cents worth, go to my channel, click the About tab, click the Send Message button, and ask me your question. I'll pick the ones I figure I can answer the best and feature them on the next episode. First question this week comes from Elisa Rainai, who asks, what made you choose the Ghost Trick main theme as your credits honorable mentions music? Well, I guess it comes to when I first heard it being used in a countdown by a YouTuber by the name of Blue Knight 171, who, to be honest, hasn't shown hide or hair on YouTube for a couple years now. I swear, what happened to him? Anyways, I heard the music. It was the Ghost Trick main theme. Sounded awesome. Sounded like the kind of thing you'd hear in like an interlude, so I eventually decided to use it as my honorable mentions and credits theme. That's basically it. Next question comes from Alan Wright, who asks, have you played any of the Elder Scrolls games, and if not, do you have any interest in the series? Haven't played them, don't intend to. I don't know why, they just don't appeal to me for some strange reason that I can't put my finger on. I don't know, maybe if it's the kind of game they are, the kind of open world they have, maybe the customization is too robust for me, I don't know, but it's just something I can't seem to put my finger on. I guess I won't know until I actually try it for myself, then I'll know if it's actually for me or not. Next question comes from Jack Stevenson, who asks, are you sick of Mighty No. 9 being delayed? Let me put it to you this way. The year is 20XX. Everybody plays Fox. Shines everywhere. Kingdom Hearts 3 still hasn't gotten a release date. And Mighty No. 9 still hasn't been released. Now, here's the thing with Mighty No. 9. It's like, normally I'd be fine with delays as long as they make the game better, but it's the reasons for these delays that make me sick of them. From what I understand, from what I've heard, I could be wrong, the main game is finished. The main game is done, ready to go. The reason for the most recent delay, from what I understand, and again, I could be wrong, is for the sake of the multiplayer. Which is the sort of thing I wouldn't expect in a Mega Man-style game in the first place. So I figure, why not release the game now and add in the multiplayer later? And I know some of you are going to disagree with me on this, but that's just how I feel. I just want the drama to be over and done with. Next question comes from Crosby87, who asks, thoughts on the Overwatch cinematic Recall? I really enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me of the Meet the videos from the Team Fortress 2, but with less emphasis on humor and more on the sci-fi and world building. I really like the kind of backstory they gave on the character they featured and what he's capable of. That being the gorilla scientist, Winston. Yeah, he looks like a character I could really connect with. I kind of like the message of a message that was shown in the video. Don't see the world for what it is. Dare to see the world for what it could be. That's an interesting message, to be honest. And I'm sure they meant see the world for what it could be in a positive light. That being said, I hope we see more animated shorts before the final release of the game. It'd be interesting to see a little bit more world building. Final question this week comes from Russian Guy, who asks, what was your initial reaction when you found out that Rabbit-Luigi made his top 5 butts in gaming video? Yeah, it was something along the lines of, oh my god, he actually did it.